Back in the height of the Vijayanagara Empire, security at the main temple was absolute, until someone bypassed it entirely. The thieves made off with a massive fortune in gems, specifically a priceless diamond and emerald ceremonial necklace, sending shockwaves through the capital. King Krishnadevaraya deployed his investigators immediately. They scoured the grounds, interrogated guards, and turned up absolutely nothing. The list of people with access quickly narrowed down to 4 temple servants. The problem? Every single one of them offered the exact same ironclad denial. The investigators had a major problem. Nobody saw the theft happen, and whoever did it was careful enough to leave 0 physical trace behind. Out of conventional options, the king summoned Tenali Ramakrishna, a court advisor famous for approaching problems sideways. Tenali recognized the core issue immediately. When a crime scene is completely sterile, guilt and innocence sound exactly the same. Traditional interrogation methods offered no way forward. Since the physical trail had evaporated, Tenali decided to look inside the suspects' minds. He needed them to create fresh evidence. He brought the 4 servants into a closed room, isolating them from the rest of the palace and changing the dynamic of the investigation. This diagram shows his setup. He handed each man a wooden stick, cut to the exact same length. Then he claimed these were enchanted, and by tomorrow morning, the guilty man's stick would magically grow by exactly 2 inches. Tenali had deployed a behavioral trap, a forcing function designed to make hidden guilt trigger a visible, unprompted mistake. Tenali dismissed the men, sending them back to their separate homes for the night, to let the psychological pressure build in isolation. For 3 of the servants, the night passed without incident. They went home, laid down, and went straight to sleep. Their internal logic was simple. They hadn't stolen the necklace, so a magical threat meant absolutely nothing to them. But the 4th man was wide awake. His actual guilt turned the threat of the growing stick into a very real, inescapable problem. In a panic, he took a knife and cut exactly 2 inches off his stick, figuring it would grow back to normal size by morning. People with nothing to hide do nothing. But the thief's anxiety forced him to act, inadvertently manufacturing the exact physical proof the investigators needed. The next morning, King Krishnadevaraya, Tenali, and the 4 servants gathered back in the rocky courtyard of the temple complex. Look at what Tenali saw during his inspection. 3 sticks were perfectly unchanged, but one was now clearly 2 inches shorter. He stopped in front of the man holding the shortened wood and immediately announced to the king that they had found their thief. As the man stammered in confusion, Tenali laid out the trick. The sticks were just scrap wood. There was 0 magic involved. Realizing he had handed them his own confession, the servant surrendered the stolen diamonds, earning Tenali the king's highest praise for his sharp thinking. A clever thief can wipe away fingerprints, dodge guards, and destroy physical clues, but they can rarely escape the fear inside their own head. And in the right hands, that internal panic becomes the most accurate lie detector of all.